So in my second tutorial I am going to discuss about the difference between a very confusion topic, and this is basically the functions, and these functions all are in the unformatted category. So just see some theoretical concepts behind all these functions. So the first function is getc. This function is basically used to retrieve a character from input stream, or this input stream can be of any kind means it can be as a standard input output stream, a standard input stream, as well as console input stream. Okay, so the syntax for this is int getc, and you can see this is the we have to specify here input kind stream type. It means it's a stud in or studded input kind thing or something else. Getchar will work in 99% in similar way, but it use only for standard input stream, and the syntax is it doesn't have any arguments, or you can say it doesn't require any parameters here. In the third is getch. These getc and getchar both are the functions which is defined in standard input output. It means stdio.h header file. The third function is getc and getchar. Both functions maintain buffering, and you have to press enter after your character entered. Okay, means after your pressing of enter, the character will be gone to the location, or you can say stored. Getch, it's a non-echoing function. The meaning of non-echoing I will explain with the example. It means it will not show in front of you what you had inserted, and it doesn't maintain any buffer, doesn't wait for your enter key. It means it doesn't require pressing of enter key. It's a non-standard function. The meaning of non-standard is it is not used by NCC standard. It's used by Turbo C but not used by NCC standard C. Defined in conio.h header file, console input output header file, and used by Turbo C compiler only, as I told you. And the next function is getche. As you can notice, there is a difference between E only, getche. E is basically for echo. It means whatever you had inserted, it will show in front of you, but it doesn't maintain the buffering. It means it will also not wait for press your enter key. It's again a non-standard functions which is used by only Turbo C, not used in NCC standard C, and defined in again conio.h header file. So now let's see with the examples. On a small example which I have created for you guys, this is this one. Okay, so in this example, if you had noticed, what I had done is just see first I had imported, or you can say included both header file as well as your standard input output and console both, just to avoid the errors. Then my void main functions, and in this I am using just see first thing. Now I am using getc. So what I had done here, I had declared a character cs, and I am using getc function to read a character from input stream. But as you had noticed, getc required something here. It means it's a kind of stream. It means a standard, or it's a console or something else. Then I am going to display printf. What you had inserted your character is %c and cs, nothing else. And just reduce this because because I am going to explain the difference between. That's why I deleted everything. Now just see, compile the program. Oh my god, there is an error, two error. Just see what are these errors. So I think you can understand with this error. This error says wrong number of arguments in call of macro getc. It means whenever we have to call this getc macro, these functions, we have to define what kind of stream we are going to use, and here we are using keyboard and our screen. It means standard input output. Okay, so now just again compile the program, and at that time you can see there is no error. Now I am going to run this program. At the execution of this program, it is waiting for a entering of any character. I had inserted a R. Okay, now this character is in buffer, but it waits for pressing an enter key. I had pressed here enter, and now you can see again the output. This is the output. Okay, you can also notice after press enter the new line came. Okay, so you had inserted R, so your character is R. This is the simple output. This is basically getc. Okay, so now in getchar is almost in work in similar manner. Just see the getchar. Okay, I am using now getchar, but getchar doesn't require any argument here, and because by default getchar not by default getchar will work only for standard input out. Okay, so now just again compile. You can see without any passing of argument there isn't any error. Now this is my previous output. So just before going to the next, I am just clearing the screen. Okay, and I am going to again run the program. So what happened? CLR SCR. Okay, now this is okay. Okay, so your okay, that is displayed after. Okay, so your character, now I am going to insert one another character T, and I pressed here, then again I see the output. So your character is T. What you had inserted, your character is T. Getting? No? I'll just see again. So we have to save the program with CPP, because C doesn't allow the declaration or calling of functions before any variable declaration. So I am using here save as and then demo11.cpp. We have to program with save with CPP. Now you can observe the output, and now okay, now the screen is clear. Now I had pressed here F is my inserted character, and now this is my program, and this is compile and run. I had inserted here D, so you can see you had inserted D. So this is the output. Okay, so this is the functionality of getchar. Now just see the two another important functions are getche and getch. First one is getche. Again, it will also read a character from your console. So I am going to compile here. Again, there is no error. Then run. Okay. So I am pressing here F. Now you can see it doesn't wait for enter. Okay, and the output is this one. You can see I had inserted F, then it doesn't wait for enter. Okay, and your character is F, but it shows in front of you what you had inserted. You had inserted a F. Okay, now I am using getch only. Again, see just observe the output. I am going to insert here D. Okay, it doesn't wait for enter key, and now just observe the output. Your character is D, but it is not showing your when you had inserted. It means no echoing function. So this is all about getc, getchar, getche and getch. I think you understood. Thank you very much.